What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, trimmed up the beard and shaved the head a little bit. It was just getting a little out of hand, so it's time to start over. Today, we're here to discuss a reseller, the first reseller that finally tried to copyright strike a video I made on them. That YouTuber is Philly Flipper. Should have known this punk bitch would be the one to report my video saying that I used it the whole time and was copyright infringing on his video. But the thing is like, he doesn't even have copyright on his footage. I know he doesn't record his videos, put them on a flash drive and mail them to himself and keep them sealed for copyright purposes, and that's a poor man's copyright. But yeah, he tried to say that I was stealing his content, and you know, obviously that's not true, because my videos, I actually talk and am entertaining. Not in this one. I just woke up, by the way. His videos are so fucking boring, man, and like my commentary honestly makes his videos watchable. But what's even more ironic about it is, like, the day that I got this copyright notice, this video came up on my feed. He said, "Stop this or get out." And it's basically a video where he's recording in the Goodwill bins, and they're like putting an intercom warning saying, "Please, nobody record." And you know, he just keeps doing it. And then this dude walks up and he's like, "Yeah, man, you can't be recording in here at all." And he's just like, "Oh, okay." And then he just keeps recording anyway. So I think it's funny that he has a problem with me using his footage to critique, you know, his work or whatever. And he's got a problem with that to the point where he's going to go run and tell daddy about it. But then when people ask him not to do something, he just fucking does it anyways. Very hypocritical. And, you know, I expect that from this fucking guy. I mean, I don't even really like looking at him, honestly. I don't like him. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way he fucking looks. I especially don't like him now that he tried to do this. But you know what? It's all good, man. You know, I always said, like, if a reseller had a problem with me or a video that I made, all they'd have to do is just approach me and be like, "Hey, man, would you mind taking that down? I don't really like that." And then I would probably be like, "Yeah, that's cool, man. I'll take it down." But he didn't even do that. He didn't try to talk to me at all. He just, like, straight up just went up to YouTube and got them involved. Anyways, let me show you the email. So I screenshotted the email because it has some of his personal information at the bottom, which I cut off because I'm not a piece of shit. But yeah, it did have his first and last name, and it did have his email address. His first name is Paul, but he said that in videos before, so I don't feel bad for showing that. But yeah, basically, we received a copyright infringement notification below regarding your video. We believe your content is protected by fair use, fair dealings. We do not plan to remove your video at this time. You have control over the availability of your video. Please be advised it is possible the owner will approach you directly to request removal or take other action, which he still to this point hasn't, so it's all good. But if he asked me to remove it now, I would definitely not do it, because you done fucking ratted on, you done called the cops, essentially. So, nah, mortal enemies now. But yeah, I don't know why it did this. Like, I think it's kind of weird, but it shows, you know, like, this seems like this is his part of the email, but they, like, forwarded it to me too. But yeah, it totally had his first and last name, and it had his email address. It was like an eBay sales kind of business email address, though. It's like personal or anything, but it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I just think that's pretty shitty, man. Obviously, you have a problem with my videos that I make on you, you know, because why else would you do this? And yeah, I know, like, some of the stuff I say is kind of like mean in the video and shit, but that's, you know, that's just mostly for the viewer to be entertained and you know, channel frustrations, you know, that way. I like to feel like I kind of do that. Like, maybe when people are watching my videos and they don't fucking like resellers, and then whenever I, like, kind of tell them off, you know, it's kind of like they're vicariously, you know, living through what I'm saying, and it makes them feel better. honestly, I feel like I'm doing a public service to resellers by doing that, because I kind of keep all the negativity about a reseller on my channel. But yeah, fuck you, Philly Flipper. Yeah, I just can't believe he did this, man. That's so ridiculous. And the fact that he thought that he was gonna get away with it, you know, because I literally talked 80% of the entire 18-minute video. Like I said, man, he made this video and fucking just, you know, did not respect boundaries laid out by Goodwill, because, you know, he's got to get that sweet YouTube revenue, man. He's still ugly.